Bills and the Cleveland Browns.
Set to kick off.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go through the snow here in Cleveland. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran about the luxuries are up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth is full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the end, get the LA yelling.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Willis to throw. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden, the second. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The point by Sanders is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Nick Benito there for the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
A run with Sampson. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Bills. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Dragon 60, 2, 18, Pioneer.
To throw is Willis. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
79, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing Willis. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Willis now to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 45 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Come on, come on.
Now Willis. Rolling right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Taking off. And Mahomes as smart as they come. Hits the deck, but he's got the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
First down throw, Mahomes. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 20.
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, Mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
49-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 back, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Throwing is Willis. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Panther 11. Here we go. Start. 18. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Check out.
Willis. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
7 Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Willis now to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's Willis. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Willis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19 Tiger. Nice.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Covered. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
60 Bronco. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Johnson now to return. And And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, Mahomes. And a up and down, just shy of the 40. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll give it to Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Israel Mukuamu. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
First and 10 now from the 36.
60 Bobcat. Let's go. 79 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's balled in on the left line of blue. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the
Come on, come on.
44-yard line.
Hit. 70 Lions. Ready.
Hill looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Red. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Scoop.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Luka Nakua. Touchdown, Browns. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Browns will get out in front 17-7.
Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And they'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Will give them about 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Bills first down. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Patrick to throw. He's got it about the 8. And he will score. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Bills are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
nice. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Willis to throw. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He runs with it. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. To spot it where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Trying to run here with Sampson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll try it now with Sampson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Bills. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Okay, break. 7-5, 65. Panther 60, Pep 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Throwing Willis. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19. 60 Mavericks. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Willis now to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
To throw, here's Lewis. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10.
To throw is Willis. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. This one taken at the 7. At midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping. We want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Kick is good. Makes the score Bills 28, Browns 17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70 range. Bronco, Buffalo 18. Steady.
Willis. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
18, 5 in, nice.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Sunday. Yellow.
They'll run with Sampson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he will score again. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drag him 60. Ready.
Willis now to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Panther 11. Hop 70.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
19 tight. Let's go.
Now Willis. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much bigger.
And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's got his big target. That's Johnson. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Bills first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's got another one. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Bills. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Bills tag on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Has an opening past the 40. And they will finally run him down out near midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Browns first down.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 42-yard line.
Hold the ready. Shot. Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get 21 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10.
Drop
At the
50. Drop
21-yard
50.
line.
Here's Willis. That is caught for a throw. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cleveland.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? And now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough pass.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Once again, it's Sampson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Sampson. Good blocking to the 15. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Bills. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
That's the score. Bills 49, Browns 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Traveler.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready?
Throwing is Willis. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Ready?
First and 10
Here
at
we
the
go.
48-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 22 yards there. First down, Cleveland.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Back to throw. That's pumped by Tolbert, right side. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And 10 yards to go.
18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The point by Sanders is good. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A give, it's Sampson. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3.
44-yard line.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chain.
Here's a give, left side, that's Sampson. This field pretty slick now. That picked up only about 3 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Now he'll run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Steady.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First down.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First down. First and 10.
Willis to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter, ex-rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up third down.
Steady.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with it. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Oh, run with Sampson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. On the ground, it's Sampson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 3rd down and a few inches. Running left, it's Sampson. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Yellow. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Tough spot here. 3rd and long. So a road win here for the Bills, and this long winning streak showing no sign